Hello, Dr. Conrad Murray. I'm Victoria McLeod from the Hamilton Spectator. It's nice to have you here. I just want to ask you a few questions about Michael Jackson's death.
Yes, it's nice to meet you, and thank you for having me.
All right, so who do you think is responsible for the incident on June 25th, 2009?
Well, I would hate to put the blame on Michael as an individual. I only wish maybe in our dealings with each other, he would have been more forthcoming and honest to tell me these things about himself.
Do you think he lied to you?
Definitely.
About what?
Certainly, he was deceptive by not showing me his whole medical history, the doctors he was seeing, and treatments that he may have been receiving.
Did you really not know he had an addiction problem?
Absolutely not. I didn't have a clue. I cannot prevent Michael from seeing other doctors, for whatever reason.
You must have realized the reason he hired you was to give him this drug, propofol.
No, not at all. I met Michael with propofol. This was not something I introduced to Michael.
Are you the cause of Michael Jackson's death?
No, I am not.
Well, you told the paramedics about his other drugs, but you didn't tell them about the propofol.
Because it had no effect, it was not an issue.
Were you distracted all morning with phone calls, emails, texting messages at all?
No, I was not. When I looked at a young man who was up all night deprived of sleep, who was desperate of sleep, and is finally getting some sleep, am I going to sit over him, sit around him, tug on his feet, do anything unusual to wake him up? No.
You walked out of the room to talk on the phone.
Absolutely. I wanted Michael Jackson to rest.
Thank you for your time, Dr. Conrad Murray.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Michael Williams. I'm Caitlin Marshall. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you. It's nice of you to have me here.
I'd just like to ask you a few questions about Dr. Murray's reaction the day of Michael Jackson's death.
Okay.
When you first heard from Dr. Conrad Murray, what did the message he left you say?
He told me Mr. Jackson had a bad reaction, to get there right away and get somebody up here immediately. I try to follow his instructions to the best of my ability.
So what was Dr. Murray's physical condition? Appearance in your eyes when you first saw him?
Frantic. I knew it was serious.
And did you see Dr. Murray eventually enter the ambulance with paramedics?
Well, I don't remember seeing him, but I think I remember him saying that I'm riding with the ambulance.
Okay. Following your learning that Michael Jackson had been pronounced dead, do you recall an incident where Dr. Murray had approached you and made a request that you found odd?
Yes, sir.
Where? First of all, do you recall where that took place?
It was sometime after. It wasn't too long after. The family was already there, the children with him.
And where were you?
I was in a hallway. I'm not sure which one exactly.
And what, if anything, was the request of Dr. Murray?
We were making a small contact of how horrible this is, and both of us were staring up. He said there's some ice cream in Michael's room, or house, room actually, that he wouldn't want the world to know about, and he requested that I or someone to give him a ride back to the house so that he could get it, so the world wouldn't know what it was.
So that the world wouldn't know about it?
Yeah, about it. Well, some cream that Michael wouldn't want the world to know about.
And in response to this request, did you agree to take him back to the house?
No, sir.
And in response to this request, what did you do?
I told him to let me check.
Seems like a strange request.
That's what I was thinking.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.